playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Hart. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. And the California starting five. And it's Delgado in at the power forward. And for the Jayhawks, we've got Early, and it's Forrest in at the five. So California will get the first possession. Pass to Delgado. Bounce pass from Reeves. To the middle. Delgado passes to Wall. Some nice passing by California here. Here's Delgado. 4 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And it's Forrest with the rebound.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Wall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Tate. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Wright Foreman. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Asmus passes to Tate. Pass to Asmus. Five to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by California. Wall attacking. And a slam dunk by Wall.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Jayhawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Forrest. It's stolen by Wall. And here's Reeves outside. And again, it's California from deep.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Timeout called the Jayhawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Tate against Wall. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need this, and Tate throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
got that one up quick.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Tate. He has 5.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
California making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Reeves. And the 3 ball is good. Reeves has got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Prince the pass to Early. Prince the screen. Here's Early. Terry covering. Moore with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for California.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Flowers. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's California. They're on a 19-7 run. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Moore outside. Pass to Delgado. And there's Terry. Kick out to Moore. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Tate. He has 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Ryan Foreman. Now here's Moore. And again, it's California from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Flowers. Pass to Asmus. Prince outside. 3-pointer. And again, the Jayhawks with the triple.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's California leading by 14. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from California, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so in the game for California, Simmons is out there with Terry. And it's Boeheim in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fowler's the pass to Forrest. Here's Timmerman, guarded by Simmons. And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
California making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Stimac, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
California leading by 12. Moore outside. Back to Meeks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Moore. And it's blocked. Here's Timmerman.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Pass to Wall. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And George.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
Well, I tell you what, it is a joy to watch this guy go skydiving.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. checked in for the Jayhawks. And a switch here also for California. Reeves is checked in. Quarter two and Jeff.
Are you kidding me?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
He lobs it up. And so it looks like California will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Tate's checked in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Wright Foreman. It's deflected, and so it looks like California will retain possession here. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Flowers is checked in, and a switch here also for California. Hayward's checked in. On defense, the Jayhawks trailing here by 8. 6 to shoot. And here's ball outside. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. And Tate throws it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim wrap.
It's stolen by Early. Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Here's Flowers, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. California leading by 5. Here's Wright Foreman. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Wright Foreman's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Tate. He's got 9. The Jayhawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Morris checked in for California. Good on the second free throw. California leading by 6. Driving in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks. And the Jayhawks have possession. 8-point game.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second, and that one drops. Moore's got 14.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The Jayhawks have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Hits it from three-point range. And California leads by 11.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
George finds Tate. Here's Flowers. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here. He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game. Mercy, mercy me.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Moore outside. There's the screen. Reeves outside. And again, it's California from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's California enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. We've got early, and it's Tate in at the 3. Asmith passes to Tate. Down low. Here's Forrest, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
So with Wall on the bench, here's who Brett Brown's going with. We've got Terry, and it's Wright Foreman in at the 1. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And California leads by 12.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Pass to A. Smith. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tate, and another basket for the Jayhawks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Stimac, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
California leading by 8. Reeves outside. Here's Delgado. Jake covering. Reeves the pass to right corner. Reeves outside. Inside. Here's Delgado. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. That's tipped. Pass to Tate. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nice move. Got a hand on it. Here's Delgado. Jake covering. Delgado passes to right corner. The wide open look here for Terry. Drills the three-pointer. Terry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Jayhawks. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
A nice shot by Wright Foreman.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
George is checked in for the Jayhawks. And a switch here also for California. Moore's checked in. And that one misses. California leading by 12. Wright Foreman. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. California shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Jayhawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And California has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Early. Lays it up off the glass. Early's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jayhawks. .156 left in the third. And Moore kicks to Terry. Good on the triple. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
In the post, he's got 14. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for California.
Well, they continue to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Pass to Wright Foreman. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. To the inside. Here's Forrest, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
On the wing, too. To Moore. Now Meeks. In against California from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
On 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. 7-second difference, shot and beam clock. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Moore outside. Outside, Martin. And so it's California with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We've got George, and it's Early in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
With the step up, here's Timmerman, and he bangs it home with one hand.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Terry's checked in for California. California leading by 9. Pass to Hayward. And the shot goes down. Hayward's got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout called the Jayhawks. Simmons checked in for Terry. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Jayhawks coach was going over with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Allie, thank you so much. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Moore. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Moore's got 24.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
To the paint, here's Meeks. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Jayhawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Stimac, and it's good, 2 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Moore. They swipe it. Now George. He's guarded by Meeks. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Early. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. California going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
California leading by 13. Wright Foreman, the pass to Reeves. Cans it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Forrest. Count the basket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Reeves has got the ball here for California. And he gets that one to go.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Knocks down the three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
One shot.
Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Here's Flowers. Here's the floater. He kicks it to go. California leading by 16. Moore outside. Knocks down the three ball. Wright Foreman's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for California. Pass to Timmerman. Here's Wolf. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. There's the lob to the hoop. Moore with the steal.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for California.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
Here's Meeks, and it's sent back by George, and he gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Wright Foreman. And the series has been won. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to present our player of the game.
coming right up.